Okay, we're back. Oh boy. So I'm wondering if I should start from the beginning or if I should just pick up where I left off. Um, for the sake of time, we're gonna pick up where I left off. Hopefully I don't get any more interruptions, but you never know. The portly client puffed out his chest with an appearance of some little pride and pulled a dirty and wrinkled newspaper from the inside pocket of his green coat. As he glanced down the advertisement column with his head thrust forward and paper flattened upon his knee, I took a good look at the man and endeavored, after fashion of my companion, to read the indications which might be presented by his dress or appearance. I did not gain very much, however, by my inspection. Our visitor bore every mark of being an average commonplace British tradesman, obese, pompous, and slow. He wore rather baggy gray shepherd's cheek trousers and not over clean black frock coat, unbuttoned in the front, and a drab waistcoat with a heavy brassy Albert chain and a squared pierced bit of metal dangling down as an ornament. The frayed top hat and faded brown overcoat was wrinkled velvet collar lay upon a chair beside him. Altogether, look as I would, there was nothing remarkable about the man save his blazing red head and the expression of extreme chagrin and discontent upon his features. Sherlock Holmes' quick eye took in my occupation and shook his head with a smile as he noticed my questioning glances. Beyond the obvious fact that he has some time in manual labour, he takes snuff that he is a Freemason, that he has been to China, and that he has done a considerable amount of writing lately. I can deduce nothing else. Mr. Jabez Wilson stood up in his chair with his forefinger upon the paper, but eyes upon my companion.
How in the name of good fortune did you know that, Mr. Holmes?
He asked.
How did you, for example, know that I did manual labour? It is true as gospel, for I began as a ship's carpenter.
Your hands, my dear. Your hands, my dear sir. Your right hand is quite a size larger than your left. You've worked with it, and your muscles are more developed.
Well, the snuff then in the Freemasonry.
Well, I won't show your intelligence for telling you how I read that, especially as rather strict against rules of your order to use an arc and compass weapon.
Of course, that I forgot that, but the writing.
Who else can be indicated by the right cuff so very shiny for 5 inches and the left one with a smooth patch near the elbow where you rest it upon your desk?
Well, but China?
The fish you had tattooed immediately above your right wrist could only have been done in China. I've made a small study of tattoo marks and have ever contributed to the literature of the subject. The trick of staining the fish's scales of a delicate queen peculiar to China. When in addition I see a Chinese coin hanging from your watch chain, the matter becomes even more simple. Mr. Jabez Wilson laughed heavily.
Well, I never,
Said he.
I thought it was that I had done something clever, but I see there was nothing in it after all.
Well, begin to think, Watson, said Holmes. You shall make a mistake in explaining omne ignem pro magnifico. You know, in my poor little reputation, such as it is, will suffer shipwreck if I am ever so candid. Do you not find the advertisement, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, I've got you now.
He answered with his thick red painted finger planted halfway down the column.
Here it is. This is what began it all. You just read it for yourself, sir.